What the heck? Damn it, he got out again. Well, I'm gonna go find him. You watch this. Well, hello again. It's the long-awaited return of our boxes. This is all marked off again. This is an order that took a little bit longer than normal. We're in con season.
Yeah, con season hits full swing now, so CGC has slowed down, and it took about an extra month for these moderns to come back. They're back in full swing now. We actually have a few orders here to process today. So, without further ado, I think we will start the ceremonies.
No shootouts today. We don't have any duplicate books. Mike has several of the same book, but no shootouts.
Oh yeah, but tune in for episode 3.
Yes.
Okay, so first up we have is a classic modern book.
I think a lot of you have this boob window.
Yeah.
And you were thinking
8-0?
8-0?
8-0. And my accuracy is always spot on.
Pretty tight. I think you're close to that.
I'm going to beat it easily, I'm sure.
Oh, look at that. Crushed it.
I know.
That's a
it
real...
pays to be conservative.
Yes. Undercommit, overdeliver.
Absolutely.
Next.
And oversell. Wow, next one. Oh, yes. So, there's a few of these Spider-Man.
Now, it's Spider-Man 361. Heating up a little bit, I think. It'd be interesting to see in the Venom movie if Cletus Cassidy at least makes an appearance as that character. He's not going to show up as Carnage, but I got a 9.8 of this, which is gone
That's
already.
right, you did have a 9.8.
From my original collection I bought off the shelf. Mike is a 9.6. I think you're going to get a 9.8.
Do you really think so?
Yeah. Oh!
9.6.
I thought this was nicer than 9.
9.6. Does look pretty sweet. But
it does. Well, something minor.
9.6.
You know how they are.
Not to be deterred. So, we got some Mule books here. So, those were my books, and here comes some of Patrick's books.
This one I just was a shot in the dark.
I think it's a pretty sweet looking copy.
Yeah, it is. This is again from my original collection. Purchased this in 1978 when I was a kid. I was only 9 years old when I got this.
Wow, it survived pretty good. I'd say it's a 9.4.
All right. I was hoping for a 9.2, so anything a 9.2 or better I'll be happy with. Look at that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Right on.
It's a great book. Everyone hated him. Peter Gyrick. Screwed up everything. This book, I think could be a 9.4, but we'll see.
I think it's better than that.
Really?
I'm thinking it's a 9.6.
Yeah, I didn't see it after Mike got a hold of it. So, and this is another one that was from my original collection. Went to the store and bought this too. It's First Taskmaster. Pretty cool character. Oh,
9.6.
Nailing it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Dialed in the grading skills.
Yes. Now, this is another Black Lightning that I had. I think I have 5 of these altogether.
Yeah.
I gave one to Dr. Von Schilla last year, and I think I have 1 or 2 graded already.
You had 1 graded. I think it came back as a 9.2, 9.4?
Yeah.
It was actually a surprise grade. That was
yeah, I didn't think it was that nice. This one I thought was like a 7.5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 7.5. That's what I thought was a 7.5.
So
we give it the treatment. 8.5.
That crushed.
It pays to pack $20 bills in every submission.
Yes. Now the funny thing is, I bought all 3 of those for $20. So the 9.4, the 8.5, and then there's one more on its way back, I think. Then.
Yes.
That I thought was probably a 7.0. So maybe an 8.0.
Okay.
The Mike Cotton gin.
Perennial favorite.
Oh yeah.
So the thing about this cover is with the black cover, it shows all the flaws, and I've seen copies that have spine dings that come back as a 9.4, copies that are flawless come back as an 8.0, because of fingerprints. You never know with this book, so it's kind of a crapshoot.
Yeah.
I think I called it a 9.0. So.
Yeah. It's really tight.
Mm-hmm. I can see some little spine stress marks.
Couple small ones near your staple.
It's probably a 9.9 for all I know.
I think it's a 9.2.
9.2? Oh,
Look.
yes. It's crazy.
It's nuts.
9.6.
I mean, it's got visible.
Shh.
I know.
Don't tell the buyer.
It's the Overstreet thing again. You got a nice stack of Spider-Man going here.
It's a Spider-Man theme, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet.
Wow. Oh my God. 9.6.
That's,
I slipped that into the modern tier, which is limited to $200
there's another
value.
one.
Okay.
I had this as I got this back as a 9.8 too.
So this one, actually, I had a couple of CGC 9.6 copies that I took a gamble on. So we cracked them out, resubmitted these copies. This is one of them. Used to be a 9.6. Let's see if it stayed the same or plummeted or stayed the same.
All right.
Okay. I got a snazzy new case with it though.
Yep.
Yeah, for modern tiers, it's not bad. I mean, it's like $17 after my discount, so
So it's $2.
you get a new case.
You get a new case and you got a shot at getting a 9.8.
Kind of like buying rub-off lottery tickets.
Yeah.
Okay, same goes for this one.
How many books? How many of this copy have we gone to?
Well,
Between the two of us, probably 6 or 7.
oh yeah. Well, let's add 3 more copies. Here's one of 3 copies.
Yeah, because
of
we have another one
Spider-Man.
over there we were looking at before.
Spider-Man 301. It's a book. It's been heating up.
Yeah.
It's moving, so hey, it's time to get a new fresh case on it, and hopefully a grade bump from 9.6 to 9.6.
Stayed the same.
Stayed the same. Okay.
That's not bad. You were going to pay $15 anyway for a reholder, so.
Correct. To kind of jumble together. So jumping back
Another 9.8.
to a Spider-Man 298. Another CGC was a old CGC case, 9.6. This might look better than the other copy.
It
though.
is.
The spine
a little
looks
bit-
nice and
it's,
straight.
Well, it's a little wider too, and I know that sometimes that doesn't affect them, but I think subconsciously stuff affects you when you're talking tenths.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh!
9.8. Okay, there we go. We're looking for that little bump. So 2 that I submitted were 9.6s prior with old case. I got 1 higher, 1 the same, and new cases to boot.
Another 301.
Keeping this party rolling. So we're 9.6 for 9.6. Let's
Can't go
hopefully-
wrong with Spider-Man. Survey says.
Oh, wait, did I have a 9.4? No, it went down. I gotta check the graders notes on that to see what happened to that one. That one does look pretty flawless.
It does to me too.
Okay.
Guy broke up with his girlfriend before he graded that.
And the third
Another one.
of the trilogy of
Maybe you just got the stickers mixed up.
301, possibly, but I called them all. They were all CGC 9.6s before. 9.4.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, not a good trend, but you win some, lose some.
Yep. That book isn't as drastic on that.
Yeah.
It's like 300 is.
Yeah.
300 and 9.8s, and then you go to a 9.6, it's like half.
Yeah.
Another hot one.
So this book here I had bought a while back, and it was a CBCS 9.2. It had a noticeable wrinkle in the front cover, so I have some high hopes for this copy.
Yep. And I don't know if a lot of you have noticed, but a lot of the copies will have more of a purplish glove, and some are the deeper blue color. So, and it's not because of fading. I've just noticed they must have been printed differently.
And the best part of this book here, the little logo.
Oh yeah, this female fights back.
Yes.
It's perfectly for this time,
Yeah.
right? The Me Too movement.
9.4.
Nice.
Nice. So
That's a good
9.2 to 9.4. I don't know how I got a 9.2 before. I mean, it had a full, like, 8-inch long, like, rippled on the front cover.
It's nice.
We know how lenient they are for those wrinkles.
Now this book you have 4 or 5 of in this, right?
So, I have 5 copies for this. They're all CGC 9.6. They were old case copies.
I remember when George Perez left Avengers.
Yeah.
And then came over to DC and started doing this book, and that got me back into DC because I hadn't really read DC since the early '70s, but I followed him over there, and I remember loving this book, and I tried to go back and read them, and I don't like them.
What do they call it in bowling when you're 5 for 5 strikes? There's a 3-bagger. There's the
I don't know what that 3's turkey. But
yeah. So let's try 5 for 5. So
yeah,
9.6s on all of these. Here we go. Number 1. Oh, 9.8. Okay.
So that means you can get a 9.4.
No, it means I can just keep rolling this one. So I don't see this. There we go. Another 9.6 that was resubmitted.
It's not as bright. but it's still a 9.8.
Okay, we're 2 for 2.
Crushing it.
Let's keep going.
Crushing it.
Another 9.6 before.
Bang!
Another 3 for 3. Wow. Let's rapid fire through these.
You're making up for those Spider-Mans.
Here's our fourth 9.6, and it now is 9.8, 4 for 4. Yeah. Let's see if we can pull this trick out for 5 for 5.
That's the brightest one of the bunch. I didn't
And
expect
our last 9.6 before, now it's a 9.8. It's 5 for 5.
Unbelievable.
There you go.
That's unbelievable.
That's how it's done.
That's great. And all new cases.
And all the cases.
Can't beat that. Hot book.
It
Hot
can't-
book alert.
It can't be a submission without a X-Men 101. I think, was this your
Although-
Lake Effect copy? No, this was your own personal copy. Where did
This
you
was
get
my
this from?
personal copy.
Okay.
Yep. Which is amazing. I was thinking of 4.0.
I said 4.5. It's kind of rough.
Yeah. Well, this one, I don't know what year is this? 76.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I was 7 years old when I bought this,
Mhm.
and to even have it for one thing is amazing. Never liked the story though.
Yeah.
It always bothered me that she came out with a new costume on. Who designed it?
It's going nowhere.
Oh,
4.5.
nice.
There you go.
That's a half grade
Right
better than I
on.
thought it was.
Right on the grade.
It's got great color. Just I read
Okay.
it. I read it a lot.
So, which one is
I
this?
don't know. You got 4 of them.
I've got like
Black Panther #1.
4 copies. I'm going to call this one the 9.0, I think. Check it out. You see any flaws on that book?
Corner.
Okay.
Corner's a
call it
little
9.0.
soft. Yeah. Corners are a little soft.
Let's take a 9.0. 9.0, okay.
Nice.
That was
That's
the one.
great.
And this
Got a
one,
mighty stack of plastic over here.
yeah. I'm going to say this one here was also the 9.0
I think it's a
copy.
9.2.
I had a whole bunch of these copies. With the movie coming out, this book moved pretty fast, so I figured I might as well throw them out there and get them graded.
This one's a little sharper. I'll be surprised
Yeah.
if it's not a 9.2.
Okay. 9.0. I called it a 9.0, so we're 2 for 2.
And I love doing it side by side, but if you're buying, and these are both on the wall board, which one are you buying? You know what
The
I mean?
miswrap. The miswrap.
Yeah. I mean, this one's horribly miswrapped, but look how this one's better wrapped and colored, but obviously that doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Those to collectors. So
Here's the fourth
buy
one.
the comic, sell the grade.
So a couple little corner creases. I think I called it a 7.5.
7.5. I think it could be
Barely
an 8.
worth
It
grading.
could be an 8.
8.
Nice.
There you go. So it just eked a little half a point out. And I've got one more, saving the best copy for last. This one I thought was really nice. Conservative grade, called it 9.4. I didn't see much in the way of any flaws on that.
No, I remember this one.
That was a nice copy.
Nicely centered, too.
Mhm.
Again, I know, please don't put it in the notes. I know it doesn't matter, but to me it does.
9.8! Oh my God!
Blistering. I thought it was maybe a 9.6,
Wow.
9.4.
I was thinking a 9.4. Impressive. Wow, 9.8.
Yeah, you
that
called it a
crushes-
9.4.
That crushes it. Wow.
That's great. The mighty stack.
Cha-ching.
And that's the end of the box.
No, it's not the end of the
Oh,
box.
we got another one in there?
Party keeps going.
Oh, another one of these.
We got 3 books to
Do
go.
you still have your other one that we had to shoot out with? Or
Yep.
I sold mine.
Actually, no, I sold 8. We had 8.5s.
Yeah.
I sold my copy.
Me too.
You probably got more than my copy sold for, knowing your luck. I don't know what I called this book. 9.0 maybe?
You know one thing I've noticed? Not a single Newton ring on any of these books.
Not these.
Not
Yeah,
a single one.
Not these.
Huh. So this is a 9.0?
I called it a 9.0. Yeah. I'm still shocked from that 9.8.
This is a 9.2.
9.2. You're getting really good. That's awesome.
I got CGC eyes now.
CGC eyes.
I'm losing my Overstreet vision. I have CGC goggle vision now.
And we wrap this up with these 2 last books are yours.
Personal collection one again. I was a little kid when I bought this, so 1976 again. I was a little kid when I was 7 years old when I bought this. I love the characters though, because he just put the helmet on.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Marvel's Green Lantern, pretty much.
Exactly.
So, I love the story. Just a normal guy, put the helmet on and became a superhero. So you called it a 9.2.
9.2.
I thought it was a 9.0, but I didn't see it after you've done it, and I don't know how, but I swear the colors come up right.
It's like eating someone else's cooking. It's always better.
It is.
9.6. Oh, that is a gift grade.
A 7-year-old owned this comic book.
Oh my God! You tied my 9.6, which was a mint-looking copy.
This book's definitely heating up too with what's going on in the
Never ceases to amaze me.
cinematic universe.
And here is the ace in the hole.
This was a total gamble. This was The Gambler. I was going through a stack of books and I picked this up for $1. And I had remembered seeing it sell several times on eBay and on other places for $500 or more.
This book is for Nick.
This book is for you, Nick. This is The Gambler.
Marvel Age, number 41. I'm thinking it was a 9.6. Very sharp looking book.
It's got a chance at a 9.8.
You wish. 9.6. For $1, 9.6.
Yeah, still for $1. That's a good book.
Yep.
I haven't checked pricing lately.
Probably borderline 9.8. Probably 9.6.5.
Yeah, it's real close.
It's a 9.7.
But for $1, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So
I think we batted a perfect game. There wasn't a single book that came back lower than expected.
No.
Quite a few big.
A couple of
grades.
those Spider-Man ones, the 9.4s that were 9.6s.
Oh, you're right. I don't grade those. I just kind of let the grade ride. But yeah, so we had those two that were.
But they kind of leveled out if you looked at all of them because you got 9.8s on some of them and 9.4s. So.
Yeah. So actually, not quite a perfect. I think we had two that came in under, and then the rest in 23.
I couldn't be happier with the grades I got. That 9.6 on Nova was, I think, the winner of my stack.
That's impressive. I'll take my 9.8 Black Panther number 1.
That's insane.
The Spider-Man number 194 was a 9.6.
Oh, yeah.
That's a sick book for 9.6.
This coming out as a 9.6, I didn't think. I mean, coming from a collection from when I was a little kid.
That's pretty impressive. You had that original order book.
Yeah. Well, most of these were.
Christmas all over it.
It was.
Okay.
We got 2 more boxes, so parts 2 and 3 are coming up. We'll take a slight break here, and then we're going to do some more video.
We'll see you in a minute.
In a little bit.